They're the quickest accelerating cars in the world, capable of reaching speeds of over 330 miles an hour. We asked Team Kalitta's Shawn Langdon to show us around his nitro-fueled rocket.
What we have here is we have two top-fuel dragsters. We have one that's disassembled and we have one that's completely put together race ready. So you can obviously see here, I guess starting in the front, we have our fuel tank up here, which for us, we burn about 15 gallons on a run. We have our front wing, which we use heavily to put a lot of downforce. Keep the front end down, keep it being able to steer this car at 330 miles an hour. But getting inside the race car, this is my cockpit. This is where I sit right here. We have a fitted seat. So I'll be looking at the dash, monitoring some simple things, make sure we have oil pressure, monitoring the engine RPM. Here we have our handbrake, which is what I'll obviously utilize to stop the car. Here we'll have our two parachute levers. I'll have a button on the steering wheel that when I get about 100 foot before the finish line, I'll actually hit the button and then it works off of this valve that will throw the parachute lever forward and then release one of the parachutes. So then if I want to throw two parachutes, we'll actually tie these levers together. When we go to like a shorter track, I can hit the button and then it'll throw two parachutes. So we'll have everything in here. Like you have your fuel pump, you have your injector, your blower, trying to make the most amount of boost that we possibly can. We can adjust all that with our blower pulleys. A lot of things that we can do as far as creating power or to detune the power is the head gaskets. We can monitor our compression. So a lot of things that the crew chief will have as far as weather station, we monitor barometric pressure, density, altitude, the water in the air, all those things that they'll put into a program that basically spits out a number that we've put a lot of R&D into and worked a lot with TRD, Toyota Racing Development, of creating our own program to basically you want to create as much power as you can and then apply as much clutch as possible, have your quickest ET as possible, and that's when it all goes right. When you get back here, you'll see this big rear wing that will supply a lot of downforce that basically keeps these things from flying away and keeps them stable. And here's your two parachutes that you'll have. Another thing with our wheelie bar, also a little bit of a tuning device that we have will set different height on the wheelie bar to allow the car to work a certain way depending on how good or bad the track is that we feel. That's a quick tutorial of our top fuel dragster, of a disassembled and a assembled one. So obviously for us, this is what we do, this is what we love to do, and when everything goes right, we put everything together properly, we'll go 3.6 seconds at 330 miles an hour.